You got these stitching details along here. So nicely done. Hello, this is BJ from Hearns Hobbies, and I have a special unboxing today. It's a really fun character. It's Grogu. We've actually got him as a Bandai kit now. So we've had a Yoda before from Bandai, but this is the Baby Yoda. And I actually prefer the name Baby Yoda. It sounds sort of cuter than the funky Grogu name that he's been given. All right, let's have a look and see what we get inside. Now, from the overhead camera, you can see box art here. There's two pictures of Grogu. You actually get two different Grogus included at different scales. So the large one is 1/4 scale, and the smaller one is 1/12 scale. So he's in his little floating pod. If we look on the side here, you show, there's a comparison there. There's a small pod there with a little Grogu, and there's a 1/4 scale. And then Grogu actually is supplied with 4 different face parts. So you've got eyes open, you've got him in concentration, force mode, you got him, I don't know, sort of cute saying something, and then he's over here with a surprise frog in the mouth look. And then over here you've got a sort of straight, sort of cute, I don't know, what am I looking for? That'll be the standard sort of cute looking Grogu inside his pod. All right, let's open it up and let's see what we get. All right, a multicolored sprue, as expected from Bandai. Makes it easy to build and don't really need painting. Although what you can see here, this green is a pretty intense green. So it may look okay for beginners, but I think for anyone else, painting would do that a world of goodness. Okay, let's see what we get. Let's open up this bag. Okay, so there's 2 sprue here. You've got these yellow ones here, which is Grogu. This is a 1/4 scale, the larger one. This is his cloak, front and back. You've got internal components for the joints and his sleeves. Here's the outer sleeves there as well. And then you've got these other little joints for his hands. From there, we've got this one here, which is slightly flexible material, and this is for his collar and the cuffs on his armbands. Now you can see the difference here. There is a slight different tone, and I think it's because of the different plastics. They weren't able to match them perfectly, but if I were to build this, I would paint it, and these should be the same color. All right, let's get in a bit closer and I'll show you some of the detail that's on this. And this is quite spectacular because these collars have some really fine texture detail. So you can see there. See it through the reflection. So a really nice sort of fur effect. So a woolen look. And same with these as well. And then when we get into his cloak, so this is the harder plastic. But you can see on this one, let's spin it around. You've got these stitching details along here and along here. So nicely done. These don't disappoint. All right. Now we've got our final bag of goods, and this is pretty interesting. This has got the smaller Grogu and then also the sort of head bits. So they can look a bit scary without the relative parts, like no eyes and such. So here's the 4 different heads, and you've got 2 different ears. So you've got the straight set ears, and also there's the sort of cutie droopy ears. You've got his feet right there. There's the back of his head. Let's do a zoom in here. All right, so here's the different heads there. So this is a sort of shocked looking face. This is the, what are you looking at, with the fish hanging out of my mouth face. This one is regular cute face. And this one is concentrating, I'm giving you the force face. And then again over here, I thought I saw some feet before. Oh no, these are the feet I was looking at, sorry. Then we've got our arms there. No, sorry, they're the ears. They look like arms, but they're not. Okay, so we've got ears. So they're in 2 pieces, clipped together. So you've got your straight ears and then you've got your droopy ears. These are the droopy ones here. So they got some pretty good detail there. You can see all the folds and such. Okay, now we move on to the last set of sprue, which is this one. So this is your sort of very typical Bandai type of multicolored sprue. We've got the frog, modeled in black. Got the eyes here in black. You got little tiny 12 scale Grogu. He's all here. You got the quarter scale hands there, and then you've got the small 12 scale floating baby bassinet. That'll be the word. And I'm pretty sure that's part of Grogu's head, the big version. So there we go. So they're all the bits. Now let's have a look at the manual. Actually, almost lost this. So these are stickers. So you've got sections here which would be part of the bassinet. Actually, most of this is for the bassinet. So we'll pop that over here. All right, let's look at the manual. All right, so we got these nice, really colorful manuals, and they fold out like so. So over here we've got our legend of all the parts, and over here we've got the basics of what we're building. So there's the quarter scale, the big Grogu, and then we've got the small one in the floating bassinet. Now this is going to fold out. Okay, so we start from this point. Got a little guide on how to cut bits off. This is the large Grogu that we're starting with, and you can see that there's the 4 different heads, and it goes through how to build those heads. So that's that internal part of the head which supported the eyes. Then you got the little clear part here for the lenses, and then you just interchange the front part for the different expressions that you want. Then over here is your choice of ears. So that's your regular looking ears, and then there's your droopy ears. And they're very simple to put together and just slot into the head. And then we start building the body. So we've got front and back, you got inserts. Then over here we've got feet going on, front connected to the back, you've got the collar going on. His head pops on with the ball joint. So he sits quite deeply in there. And then you start building the arms. So you got the hands there, so you got green parts going inside the beige coloured sleeve. Then you got your ball joints, and then the cuffs go on. You do that same with left side, and then bingo, you got the arms going on, and you've got a Grogu. Okay, and you can see here you can move his arms and you can move his head around, and then you build the little Grogu 1/12 scale. So just put together the body, so in 2 halves, and then we've got arms, his head, and then building up his bassinet. So bassinet, pretty simple to put together. Over here comes with a clear stand as well, and then you can put the cover on if you like. And there you go, there's Grogu. And so this is indicating where the stickers go. There's the 4 different heads, pretty funny. And then there's your little Grogus there as well. Okay, so there you go. That is my open box review of the new Bandai Grogu or Baby Yoda kit from Bandai. So if you like this video, please give me a like below, and please think about subscribing to see more content like this. So thank you very much.